Tens of thousands of pro-Palestinian protesters surrounded the White House to demand Biden enforce a red line and end U.S. support for Israel's attacks on Gaza. Everyone wore red for the occasion, but I wore a blue shirt with the face of the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. I stuck out like a blue bandana walking through the LA Bloods gang territory. I was recording a satirical music video in support of the protesters. But protest marshals repeatedly hassled me because my shirt was, quote, scaring people.
Seeming as though you're doing something that's really scary to a lot of people.
At the same time, a man with a Hamas headband was raising up a bloody Joe Biden mask, chanting about blood. But the protest marshals were concerned with me and my satirical music video.
We're just expressing the concern.
I just like to people to see it.
Despite my attire, some protesters were very kind, and most just let me be. However, there was also a palpable intolerance in parts of the crowd that harassed me throughout the day. I was spat on, and somebody grabbed my camera out of my hands and ran away with it. The first jarring experience of the day began with a woman blocking my vision and my visibility with a keffiyeh. I rolled with it and laughed at the absurdity. After all, she was exhibiting the same intolerance that I was mocking the pro-Israel side for in my music video. But then she wouldn't leave me alone. Wherever I stepped, she moved with me. Two other protesters were willing to be in my video, but she was so close to me, I couldn't step back to record them. So I gently tapped her, asking if she could please move back a little bit. She falsely accused me of holding her arm, so I quickly asked someone to start recording for my protection as she was acting completely unhinged. What follows was a frustrating, but also funny and fascinating experience. All right, I'm only recording now because I don't want her to say that I assaulted her. So we're making a satirical.
I asked you to stop holding my arm.
Holding your arm?
Something.
I tapped you in the shoulder to ask if you could move.
You touched my arm.
Yes, exactly. I tapped you on the shoulder.
No, you didn't. You held me right here.
Oh my goodness. This is insane.
You lie like Bibi.
You are imitating Bibi yourself.
Oh, so you don't like Bibi?
No.
Then why are you wearing his smiling face on your shirt?
That's a fair question. So
when you know that he has been slaughtering thousands, tens of thousands of people, so you should know, if you're a kind person, you should know that that face and those Israeli flags is very harmful to the people who have lost hundreds of members of their family.
Okay, here's what I say. I think that it is, his face is not harmful, and his face doesn't do harm to anybody.
Yes, it does.
Okay, we can disagree on that. I agree his actions absolutely do.
Obviously it does.
Yeah, I know. So we agree on that part.
Because his person does. So you putting his person on your chest is causing secondary trauma to the people who've been killed by him.
I mean,
So what point are you trying to prove? You don't like him. You don't like Netanyahu. You think he's committing genocide? Do you think he's committing genocide?
He's definitely committing ethnic cleansing. He probably wants genocide.
Okay, so then why are you wearing his shirt on your body, on your person?
Okay,
To prove a point that you would be censored? Because you're not being censored. You're here, and people are talking to you. So you're not being censored. You're here.
Do you want
You're
me to
allowed
answer?
to.
Do you want to learn or not?
Okay, yes, I do want to learn.
Okay.
Tell me in a sentence, if you can, because I really don't want to talk to someone who's wearing that shirt. If that's okay, is that my right, or is that censorship by me saying I don't want to talk to someone? I'm blocking you. I'm allowed to do that.
You have a right to do whatever you want.
Okay, so tell me, why are you wearing his face on your person?
It's a satirical music video that I'm shooting, and the theme is from the point of view of a pro-Israel person who thinks he's all anti-woke, but he's actually very sensitive and needs everything centered around him.
Okay.
Like From the River to the Sea.
From the river to the sea, it's hate speech. It's too extreme. I need
what does satire mean to you? What is the purpose of satire?
It's comedy, it's parody, it's
No,
fun.
it's not. Go and look up the definition of satire, and then be intentional about where you decide to do satire when that's not in fact what you're doing. You're doing comedy, you're doing fun. That's what you're doing. Satire is something else. Comedy and fun
how would
is
you
not
differ-
the definition.
how would you
So can you
different-
look up the definition of satire?
Definition of satire per Google: the use of humor, irony, exaggeration, or ridicule to expose and criticize people's stupidity or vices, particularly in the context of contemporary politics and other topical issues.
Okay,
Thank you, Google.
so can you write down your channel? So what
Absolutely.
he's doing is he's making a satirical video for pro-Israelis
No,
to
not,
laugh at
no,
Biden.
that's not.
I mean, to laugh at Bibi. That's what he's
very
doing.
different. That's
And
very
he-
different
And he
from-
thinks,
What?
I know. Can you record this?
Why am I wearing this shirt?
Record him saying why
I already explained it to her very clearly. Okay. So I am wearing
No, wait,
this
wait,
shirt.
wait, sorry,
Wow.
real quick.
Wow. It's
Can
fine.
you-
It's fine. No, it's
sir,
fine.
What's
Yeah.
your name?
You can find my YouTube channel, youtube.com/orf, O-R-F.
Okay,
Also on
ORF.
Rumble, yes.
Okay, and you don't want to give us your name? How come?
It's right there. You can find out there.
Okay, that's fine. So now, please, Mr. Orf, tell us, why are you wearing that shirt?
Because I'm making a satirical
He's making a
rap
satirical
music video
rap music video
where I'm making fun of
where he's making fun of
the pro-Israel group.
The
You don't need to
pro-Israel
repeat me, but you're welcome to. Okay. I'm making a satirical rap song that's making fun of how sensitive the pro-Israel group is and how hypocritical they are.
From the river to the sea is hate speech, unless the one speaking it is Israeli. But if the Israeli is a Jewish voice for peace, then magically it goes back to being in hate speech. And
If you don't mind me asking, where are you from?
I'm from here, and I'm actually Arab. I'm Syrian and Lebanese.
So what do you stand for?
I'm anti-war. I want this war to end. I'm pro
That's a cop-out answer, though. That's a cop-out answer. What is anti-war? Who do
I
you
want this
stand
war to end, and my message goes to all sides. And I mean, I don't.
There's really one side.
One side?
Yeah.
What do you want me to say?
Here's the question. Why are you wearing that shirt? Why are you wearing that shirt?
Can you? How many times do I need to say
Did you
that?
hear the
doing
answer?
some rap video.
But you're doing a rap
I'm making
video.
fun of the pro-Israel
Okay.
insane censorship, big
But
tech
then how
censorship.
come you were
They're
making
censoring
fun of me for censoring you when I was just holding a kafaya in
because
front of
literally
you?
the whole video is making fun of censorship.
censoring stuff's authoritarian. Yes, you're censoring. From the river to the sea, it's hate speach.
You can talk to, if not now, you can talk to Jewish Voice for Peace. You can talk to.
I would love to talk to Jewish Voice for Peace. If anyone sees them, I would very much
No,
like to
I
talk.
think that you should take off. You should change that shirt. I think you should change that shirt. Because
Trust me, you don't want me to change my shirt. I'm a very you guys know I'm a hairy Arab. I don't want to.
put a kafaya around you if you want.
I'll wear it. Put it on. Over this, I will wear it. Fine, drape me.
Wait. Sorry, what did you say?
It just drape me with the.
One second.
United.
No, not that way, not over my face.
Yeah.
Not over my
BB's face. That's it. Over BB's face. It's okay. I'll drape you.
See this shirt again?
Free Palestine.
I'm literally, guys. You don't understand.
Defeated.
No, are you? Do you?
So this is like we were talking about before, right?
But you can help me explain to them instead of telling me to stop. I think they absolutely will. You get it, right?
I don't get your position, but I want to hear it.
Yeah. Well, you get what satire and comedy is, right?
Correct.
Okay, and so you can understand how someone can dress up like Biden to make fun of Biden. Someone can dress up like Trump to make fun of Trump. Someone can dress up with Bibi on his face on his shirt to make fun of Bibi. That's what I'm doing.
Right.
It's not. I don't see what you're making fun of. It's just a picture of him with Israeli flags.
That's right.
Great point.
Like, how am I supposed to be making fun of him? Putting a clown nose on his nose or
No,
something.
it's true. Just based on the shirt, it's true. You can't tell. It's true. You can't tell the context. So I understand how you guys would interpret
just letting you
it.
know,
Misinterpret.
Are you
I understand.
also a veteran?
No, I'm not a veteran.
Okay, so often just letting you know because it looks like you don't know that.
Only veterans can wear a camo hat, everyone.
How you're perceived. I'm just letting you know how you're perceived. and then you're collecting footage of the people who are reacting
I had no intention to do this. I had no intention. I swear to God, I wanted to shoot.
Come on.
I wanted to shoot a music video. I recorded a whole song, and look, and I brought props for the music video.
But I did ask you to
support terrorism.
No,
I know, exactly. This guy does. This person
I
does.
don't.
Not this person.
Zionists are Zionists are
This is so interesting. After the protesters called me a terrorist supporter, a Zionist, and a racist, I got back to shooting my music video supporting the protesters' right to free expression. Until a protester snatched my camera and ran away with it.
Censor me from the river to the sea. It's hate speech.
Continue on with the rest of the
Incredibly, the camera was recording the whole time. The thief sprinted away for a good minute, but luckily I was able to catch up and trail him as he ran through the crowd. Eventually, he gave up, threw it in the grass, and escaped.
Where'd he throw?
After that, I purchased a protest shirt so that I could take a break in peace without worrying about being robbed or harangued. I think I should wear this shirt now to a pro-Israel protest. What do you think would happen then? Will I face the same shit?
Alright. That's how we get that.
Probably, I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. When things seemed to have cooled down, I got back to work until a protester walked up and spat on me. That spitwad landing on my clothing and leg was the cherry on top of a truly miserable video shoot. Enduring all that hate wasn't a good experience, but in a way, it was a good experience to have. Because at least for me, it was a great reminder to not rush to judgment based on appearance. Not only because I was mistreated based on my appearance, but also because all of the assholes I encountered didn't appear any different than all the good people I met at the protest. Each time I was assaulted, a protester wearing pretty much the same outfit as the perpetrators approached me, apologized, and condemned that behavior.
This is very unacceptable. This is very disrespectful. Even if you disagreed with us, you're disagreeing peacefully. You're just, making a music video. Practicing your right of expression to show solidarity with whoever is your right, and I have to respect that.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry. I apologize for that. This does not actually represent the tens of thousands, if not the hundreds of thousands of pro-Palestinians who came today.
At one point, a group of protesters approached me and told me they were glad that I was able to recover my camera.
Because obviously that's not something that I support. Our cause doesn't support that. It's not right.
Then pro-Israel people came over to fist bump me because they liked my shirt. And there was a positive dialogue.
As much as we disagree, we have some agreements.
Yeah, we do. Look,
You gotta start.
You're a Jewish, I'm Muslim, we're cousins.
I support having, this is freedom of expression here. I got no issue with it. And so, and let's hope things get better over time. All right? Take care. Good job.
Peace. And despite what the protest marshals thought,
But you can help me explain to them instead of telling me to stop. I think they absolutely will.
plenty of the protesters understood perfectly well what I was doing. So not only was I able to have some good civil conversations, many protesters were happy to help me make my music video.
Do your thing, boo.
Cool. Very cool.
From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Is hate speech? From the river to the sea is too obscene. Learn to say something not too extreme, like nuke 'em like Nagasaki and Hiroshima. Nuke 'em like Nagasaki and Hiroshima. From the river to the sea is just too extreme, yeah. Nuke 'em like Nagasaki and Hiroshima. Palestine to my dick, fuck ass piss and shit. From the river to the sea is too offensive, and now it's a legal offense in Texas, cause river to the sea is too dangerous to be said. Don't get me wrong, I think censorship sucks. I think everyone but me has become woke cucks. Dumb fucks, cocks and cunts, all caught in a bunch. Censoring stuff's authoritarian, yes, you're censoring. From the river to the sea, it's hate speech. It's too extreme, I need my mommy. Don't get me wrong, I love free speech, but if you speak, I will call the police. Oh my god, officer, there's a terrorist peacefully chanting Palestine will be free. And that Palestine sign stabbed me in the eye with genocide so hard it hurt my feelings. From the river to the sea is hate speech, unless the one speaking it is Israeli. But if the Israeli is a Jewish voice for peace, then magically it goes back to being hate speech. And even Elon agrees that it's hate speech. If you say from the river to the sea, I'll lock you up and throw away the context, suppress your content, suspend your comments all across X. Both Hamas and Israelis are bombing babies, but what we need to stop is all this hate speech. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free is a rhyme that's a crime and needs to be bleak. From the river to the Palestine will be bleak. Thankfully from sea to shining sea, speech is free, but from the river to the Palestine will be. Thankfully from sea to shining sea, speech is.
So you can take this and go and put it on YouTube and get comedy and fun.
Beautiful video.
Whoever made that, it's spectacular.
Man, this was awesome.
Just perfect.
Really interesting video.
Matt Orfalea.
Matt Orfalea.
Matt Orfalea.
Matt Orfalea.
Matt Orfalea.
Matt Orfalea.
It almost made me cry.
Matt Orfalea.
Matt Orfalea.
It's hysterical.
It's fantastic.
This is the best.
Matt Orfalea.
Matt Orfalea.
Do I have it right?
You know, that's how famous Orf is.